Hey, this is Alex from, and today I'm going to show you how to build a track around vocals like a pro. So this video is for you if you're making a remix right now and you have a vocal stem, or if somebody sent you a vocal stem and you have to build a track around it for them, or if you found a vocal acapella on the internet and you have to build a track around it. So I'm going to show you how to best do that. So first and foremost, never start with the instrumental. I know it's like easy to want to start that way because a lot of us, we have immediate access to building an instrumental and sending it to a vocalist, tell them to write lyrics for it, and then they send it back and whatever, you make the song from there. But I think the strongest, most compelling songs are built around the vocal, so starting with the vocal first. So usually when I'm working with the vocal stem, or like doing a remix for somebody, or I downloaded the vocal stem from Splice like I did here, or somebody sends me a vocal, I'll take it, I'll listen to it. Losing your touch. Try to understand the speed of it, try to understand the notes of it. I don't really care if it says like, oh yeah, these vocals are in F minor or C major or whatever, because I'm going to harmonize with the vocals as best as they would sound. So what I do from here is I throw a bass line under them that will harmonize perfectly with them. And this will take a few tries. Obviously it will take a lot of practice to do this, but first thing you want to do, let's just take the whole progression here. First thing you're going to want to do is harmonize, find the harmony in the bass line, and then you can virtually build everything seamlessly from there. So then you'll have something like this. Losing your touch, turn away from us. We gave it all we got. Someone destroyed our love. How did you ever? And so on and so forth. So once you get some harmony ideas, so I have kind of two different ideas here. I have this one, then I have what comes in here. They could work together, but I don't know if I really want to go for that yet, because I'd have to change some notes around if I wanted this whole progression. But this is just an idea. This is an idea here, and this is an idea here. You want to get your ideas out there so you can see which one's the best. So then what you could do is you could slap on some chords above this bass line and see if you can let some chords harmonize those vocals. So as long as you're following the bass line, you don't got to worry about competing with the bass line, because nothing can compete with each other here. You want everything to work together. So let's get to making some chords. Losing your touch. Alright, so here's our chords. They sit nicely above the bass line, and now I want to turn them into something that sounds more like electronic music, like that nice, euphoric EDM sound. Let's go ahead and open up a synthesizer and get synthesizing. Nice. So let's come into here and let's just see what some basic saws will give us. Some basic saw pads sound a little bit like this. How did you ever come to life? If your heart was frozen, nothing to gain your goal. Alright, so now as you can see here, this acapella has two progressions, one here and then one here, and then it has a nice bridge. So we could start working with those progressions. For the second half, I'm going to throw in some none other than a nice hi-hat. Because that's like the only idea I have for it. How did you ever come to life? If your heart was frozen, throw in a nice clap for good complement to that hi-hat.
Your heart is frozen. Your heart is frozen. Your heart is frozen.
Alright, now we need to add some background sounds and possibly a lead if we need it. So I'm going to go ahead, make a new layer here, and add something that'll fit well in the background. And this could be a drone, this could be anything. So I'm probably going to do a couple sounds here. One, a drone, and another one kind of like a micro tension-y thing doing its own thing in the background. It'll sound pretty cool though. Stay tuned.
We gave losing your touch. Losing your touch. Turn away.
I actually like that, how it kind of sits in the background, does its thing, and kind of keeps momentum going as well. So let's go ahead and throw some other atmospheric pads in the background.
Losing. Losing your touch. Turn away from us. We gave it all we got.
Alright, and so I'm going to change something up here because I'm feeling a different note.
Gave it all we got. Someone destroyed our love. How did you ever come?
Alright, nice. So we have some atmospheres. We have a cool little journey thing here. I do want to turn off that reverb because we're going to add reverb to everything as soon as we're done being dry here. So a couple other things. Let's go ahead and add a lead here.
If your heart was frozen.
Alright, so the lead I'm going with sounds like, well, the melody sounds like this, not the sound. And I'm going to have this really quiet underneath, kind of doing its own thing for now, because the vocals are still the most important part of what's going on right now. So I'm not going to bring in any lead to compete with them. Alright, so what I'm going to do from here is give it a nice mix down. And when you're mixing a track around vocals, what you're going to want to do is move everything to the left and the right ear besides the bass and percussion. And that'll basically give your vocals a nice center to kind of shine in the center of the stereo image. And everything else is going to go into the left and right ear. Alright, and so with some proper mixing, it's going to sound like this.
Losing your touch. Turn away from us. We gave it all we got. Someone destroyed our love. How did you ever come to life? If your heart was frozen, nothing to gain, you're cold as ice. 'Cause your heart is frozen. Your heart is frozen. Your heart is frozen.
And there you guys go. If you took any value from this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate that. Stay tuned for some more awesome stuff. Peace out.